What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for my WrestleMania matches for this year's WrestleMania. WrestleMania 34 at the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's WrestleMania season. It's January. We're almost at the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania is in the air. It's time for everybody to start laying out, thinking about what we think is going to happen at WrestleMania. First off, I'd like to give a huge shout out, a huge thank you to all of my subscribers out there, because we have officially hit the big 5-0 mark. We've reached 50 subscribers on the channel. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being one of them. If you are not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007 Webby. Everything is much appreciated on this channel because a lot of work goes into it to make it what it is for all of you wrestling fans. Some things are coming up right here on the channel that are new to the channel. WrestleMania tickets are in. I will be down in New Orleans for WrestleMania 34. I will be doing some live shoots with my brother, some of the things that we're doing down there, and putting them on Facebook. I will also thinking about doing some live things, things on Facebook as well. Tell me what you're thinking about all that stuff amongst all the matches that I have planned out for WrestleMania 34 in the comments below. So, all of that new stuff coming up here on the channel. Don't forget to do everything. Everything's much appreciated. Let's get right into my WrestleMania matches. You know, when we think of this coming WrestleMania, some of it's unpredictable. Some of it we're really looking forward to what WrestleMania WWE is going to give us. And some of it is just downright predictable. We already know what's coming. Right, wrestling fans? We just do. This includes the Universal Championship matchup. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, taking on Roman Reigns, the Intercontinental Champion, for the Universal Championship. Champion versus champion. For the Universal Championship. Now, will the Intercontinental Championship be on the line? Of course not. But it still has this feel of WrestleMania 6 when Hulk Hogan took on the Ultimate Warrior when it was champion versus champion. Now, at that time, it was title for title, and Hulk Hogan was definitely going to drop the title to the Ultimate Warrior then. No question about that. There was no way Hulk Hogan was going to win the Intercontinental Championship. Brock Lesnar, his contract's running out. Same type scenario. His contract's running out. He's held it for a year. Do you honestly think he's going to win the championship? Retain the championship? Absolutely not. Of course he's going to drop it to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns getting another pat on the back. Champion with 2 championships. walking out of WrestleMania. Can see it now. Will it make the fans happy? A small portion of them, but not the majority. We'll see what happens on WrestleMania. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. This is something that's going to make the majority of the fans very happy. I can definitely see Shinsuke Nakamura walking out of the Royal Rumble, the Royal Rumble winner, and that's what it all depends on. And I can see that happening right now at the Royal Rumble. You know, Shinsuke Nakamura, it's time for his rise. After everything he's been through, the whole Jinder Mahal, the whole Baron Corbin, all of that. Excuse me. It's time for his rise. Nakamura will get his payoff, winning the Royal Rumble and then facing AJ Styles for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 34. Now, will he win at WrestleMania 34? Remains to be seen. WWE doesn't always change championships at the event. Sometimes they hold it off till the next pay-per-view, and then that's where they change the title. But still, he will still get that rub and that good status and that great contest at WrestleMania. We'll see what happens. That's my prediction. Those two having a classic matchup at WrestleMania. One contest that everybody that has been downing, and I'm still am wanting at the same time for quite some time, and they're wanting it for quite some time. That should have happened the last time they were in New Orleans when the streak was still intact. And now that the dead man, the Reaper, the Phenom of the WWE, the Undertaker, has lost twice and went out with a bad matchup. I mean, his last match was just bad. But his ending, how special it was. His hat, his coat, his gloves, descending into the darkness, everything. You couldn't ask for a better way to leave. And now, WWE wants to bring the Phenom back. When you look at everybody running down the line for the Phenom to face, and you look at everybody running down the line for John Cena to face, I don't care if John Cena is in the Royal Rumble matchup. When you look at the fact that Braun Strowman is in a championship rivalry right now with Kane and Brock Lesnar, I can't see Undertaker getting in the middle of that rivalry at Raw 25. I can see him interrupting John Cena at Raw 25. Chokeslam. Something. Makes sense. Or I can see the dead man coming out and saying, I'm in the Royal Rumble match. And then at the Royal Rumble, John Cena and The Undertaker set up their rivalry for WrestleMania. Those two, a deadlock, a shoo-in for WrestleMania 34. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Do you even want to see this contest? Very interesting. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. This matchup, you know, could go a couple of different ways. I know Dean Ambrose is injured right now. I know that Jason Jordan is a tag team champions right now with Seth Rollins, but I have a suspicion, and I've had this suspicion ever since Dean Ambrose got hurt, and they announced how long he was going to be out, that he was going to be back in the WWE before WrestleMania. Because why on earth would you have someone like him set out and miss that type of rivalry? Now, plus, have him turn heel. Break up the Shield that way. That would be great. Now, on the flip side, this would be the perfect opportunity to have Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins drop the tag team championship and have those two clash. Help build Jason Jordan up. If Dean Ambrose doesn't come back, Jason Jordan can fill that spot. Either one of those two matches would work. So it'll either be Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins or Jason Jordan versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Whichever one. Now, I'd rather see Dean Ambrose, but if you really want to help somebody out the most, Jason Jordan, definitely. But see what happens. One match that I can definitely see happen is Triple H versus Kurt Angle. Now, I know people are getting tired of this authority versus authority figure type matches over and over and over and over constantly again. But let's be honest. Triple H is going to be there. You honestly think he's going to miss a WrestleMania moment again? He's never going to miss a WrestleMania moment. Vince McMahon's not going to want him to miss a WrestleMania moment. He will be there. And he will face the biggest headliner that he can face. And that being Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has wrestled since he's come back, but he has not had that WrestleMania moment yet. Which is where WWE wanted him to wrestle. You know that. So, with all this friction that they've had back and forth, you know that's where they're going to go. Stephanie McMahon and Kurt Angle having friction back and forth because of favoritism with Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle around the Survivor Series and all that malarkey. That's where they're going to go. Triple H will be back sooner or later. Paige or Alexa Bliss will take on Asuka for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Can see it coming. Can definitely see Asuka winning the Royal Rumble. Who else can win the Royal Rumble? I mean, honestly, if the Royal Rumble is not for Asuka, then who else is it for? Who else is the Royal Rumble for? Asuka is the only one that's being built up in the WWE right now, except Paige. Asuka destroyed the entire roster. She will win. And whoever she beats, whoever she will win the Royal Rumble, and whoever is the women's champion at WrestleMania will fall to Asuka. The Asuka lock or the armbar that she's been using. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Who cares? Who cares? The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is a matchup that is for all the jobbers to come into. Honestly, this is for something that they'll probably, and I hate saying this, because I hate that they do this, they'll probably stick Braun Strowman in, and Braun Strowman will just destroy everybody and win. That's wrong. He'll have all this momentum. He should have a rivalry with somebody like Samoa Joe or somebody good else, somebody else that's good. Instead, they'll probably stick him with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And will it do anything for his momentum? No. Enzo, who will still probably be the Cruiserweight Champion, will face somebody on the division. Does anybody care about this? No. Absolutely not. One thing that's interesting, Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal for the United States Championship. This is interesting because Bobby Roode and Jinder Mahal are the right two pair for this championship. Jinder Mahal finally in a spot that we all can be proud that he's in, can live with him in. Jinder Mahal is in a situation that he needs to be in. Jinder Mahal is in a spot that he belongs in. For so long, Jinder Mahal had been in a spot that he was floundering in. Not his fault. You know, everybody criticized him, criticized Jinder Mahal. I was even one of them. Not his fault. WWE put him in a position he just couldn't handle. Now he's in a spot where he fits. His character fits. And if he is the United States champion, or even if he's chasing the United States championship, that will be awesome to see him and Bobby Roode clash for the United States championship at WrestleMania, if this is the way WWE goes down this road. Charlotte, she'll probably take on everybody in the women's division on SmackDown. Either that or Ronda Rousey will come and win at the Royal Rumble or something and want to take on Charlotte in a matchup. And then the one match that everybody has been wanting for a long time. For the last 3 years, Daniel Bryan, the Yes Movement, to return. Now, Shane and Daniel Bryan on SmackDown have been battling back and forth authority figures for quite some time. No question about that. However, the question is, will WWE pull the trigger and give Daniel Bryan the A-OK to wrestle again? I hope so. I hope they do. And I think they're going to give him the A-OK to wrestle again. Now, the question is, will it be a one-on-one contest against Shane McMahon, or will it be a tag team matchup against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? If it is a tag team matchup, he will eventually join forces with Shane McMahon, and it'll be Shane and Daniel Bryan versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If not, it will be Shane and Daniel Bryan. And we will get a separate match with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Those are the two possibilities I see happening. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. This is my matches that I see happening at WrestleMania. Kind of a rough draft, blueprint that I see could happen at WrestleMania. Let me know what matches you think are going to happen at WrestleMania in the comments below, and what you think of the matches I have planned out in the comments below. Don't forget to do everything that I suggested at the beginning of this video, and until I see you again, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.